this drive. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Mitchell. Snags it, and he's open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. On first and goal. A chance to answer with a score of their own. Going to the run, it's Blunt. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to...
Yeah.
Glad to have you with us in one of America's great cities, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Link. Saturday afternoons, the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Connecticut Huskies and the Temple Owls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, checking in with Temple's head coach before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
Let me go look at their roster right quick. I don't know what they got. Oh, that's me. Okay, so nobody special. Oh yeah, we should be able, man. We should be able to. They got a really good receiver. He's not crazy fast, but he's good. Oh man, this team is regular, huh?
He's kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Temple's offense as they take control of the football first. There's Colin Dixon, a huge part of this passing attack. We'll keep our eyes on him all game long. The quarterback's telling us that he is going to be a problem. looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Dixon. Let's talk for just a second about Temple. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
The run inside. It's Blunt. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
What is this? Bro, you used to be up to, bro, you got 95 speed. Bro, come on, bro. This man, I got a guy sitting wide open because they decide to, like, what is, bro, what is that? Oh, I got to run back wide open. That's my fault.
To the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Temple lining up to punt it away.
You can't be doing that, bro. Why? I got to fix this, man.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Huskies offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And it'll be up to this transfer sophomore quarterback to pilot this attack. Looking to lead this team to a win in the opener. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And that's just not the start they envisioned for this football game. First possession, you got a punt. Second possession now.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. This is a designed run. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Ready. Red 18. Ready, go.
Running inside. It's Blunt. Guys, let's think for just a moment about tempo. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking for a huge play. Makes a catch.
And this offense chooses aggressiveness, man. 3rd down and short, a lot of people think run, be physical. I got 4 downs. They say, no, bro. I know your defense is going to be aggressive. I might get a look I want to get. They got the look. Throw the bomb down the field and make the big play.
Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Calls his own number. He will not get there as the defense stops him again.
95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Go.
On the move. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. RPO complete to open the drive.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The short hands, it's Porter. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Running free. And he eluded the defense. And
That's on me. That's on me. Bro, like, what the fuck? What is this? Why are y'all switching? You already running with him. Just run. You switch and turn. Wow, bro. What is this? That's on me, bro.
get all the way. Touchdown, Husky.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Using his legs, it's Blunt. There he goes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains and marked it at the 29.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The offense changing the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked.
Running back never got out, bro. You just stood still the whole time. Didn't even block, bro. Did block, bro. Go get busy, bro.
This defense.
Hey, we saw this QB on the last drive. He had some success, right? The defense does a much better job getting to him, irritating him, frustrating him, and then most importantly, being able to catch him. And usually that's by committee, right? Not one guy going to get him on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Temple lining up to punt it away. He can get this one up in the wind. It ought to carry for a while. Makes the catch at the 30. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
The AI be dumbing out the EA games. Ridiculous. Like, I'm trying to take the stop.
The officials off the field, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
It was a snap move.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Swings it out to his running back. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Has to get there to move the stick.
And of course, not even run the football.
Enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. This UConn offense really has it going. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it to the back, and they'll knock him down.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Now the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's playing. And he gets the 1st down, but
stupidness, bro. They made the whole camera jump, bro. Oh, that is a crazy play action there.
And did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin? And the Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. Maybe some room here. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
What are y'all doing, bro? Why y'all still spreading out? Like, bro, you just running in circles, bro. My God, like, who, dog? You literally covering. You just covering the spot.
The money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
Like, go find
What a
a body.
fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's going for the big play. Goes high to pull it in. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Owls come to the line on the heels of that big pass play.
How are you on?
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quarterback may change this route. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground. And so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
Change our set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You got a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this.
And the pressure gets
like that, bro. Come on, bro. Yo, bro. Off the line, no, you don't even fight, dog. You just get beat. Like, dog, like, what read can I make here? I'm gonna get tackled right there anyway on the throw.
And down he goes at the 18. So they'll send out the field goal unit, and he'll try to knock it through from the right. He gets a hand on it.
Yeah, boy, insult to injury. They get 2 people got through, not 1. 2 got through for the block, bro. Just insane, bro. Just insanity right here, bro. This is nasty work. Like this here, like this the type of weapon. Right
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He sacked this defense all over him. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. He wants to change this route. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got him. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Y'all walk me down with not a problem.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Bro, yo, my
They got
O-line
him
is
for the
getting
sack, and
shredded
they'll
to
get
death,
the ball
bro.
back.
Dog, this is ridiculous, bro. Can y'all hold a block? What is this? No, who on this team O-line, bro? On this team D-line, though. Like I gotta see, cause all of a sudden now my O-line can't block. Like now y'all just can't block today, I see. Huh? So y'all no longer can block now. We had a whole offseason where we did pass blocking. 88, bro. You getting cooked like this? No, they whole D-line, but they have 99 finesse moves out here, bro. 75. Y'all getting shitted to death, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. This shit here,
A 4th down stop.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. DB's right up on the receivers. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the score, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half.
Let me go. Be right back.
Be a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway.
Get through with no problem. Meanwhile, my 300 rush, we can't get home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Hey guys, the Huskies head coach told me coming out of the locker room. Guys, we may have an upset brewing. As you know, this team came in here not highly ranked and highly regarded, but that doesn't matter. The players on the field have had something to say, and they are really taking this game to the home team. We'll see if there's an upset continuing here in the second half. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. From the gun, the running back has it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the...
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll move the tight end. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Lang. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. UConn quick to the line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
They're going back to the ground. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Splits the uprights, good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Temple takes over and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blunt. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Complete. Might have a chance. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
The linebacker.
This man turned around, bro, and started running out in front of me. Oh, boy. Hey, y'all playing different now again, huh?
Fooled it all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows.
Didn't want to do that. Everybody just dropped back in coverage. Oh, my old line, bro. I'm dropping too far back.
How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
UConn going back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Chucked it away just as he was
how
hit.
is that not
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass. UConn will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. The run inside. It's Blunt. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Finds his man. It's Dixon. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
And the Owls have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He leaves it with his back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
To the air on first down. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half. This is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. But that's a
going for it all. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Under fire. They get to him as he
throws. My O-line just don't want to play today, I see, bro. One of them days the O-line can't play. Bro, just threw you on the ground.
Good job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Finds his man. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Wants to return it. He's got great speed. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
The Owls in the hurry up.
One guy over there, y'all like,
is such a weapon in this offense because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and UCONN has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That, friends, is a busted play.
No, my O-line, bro, is getting shedded to death, bro. This is a wow, a blitz, bro. This is a blitz. Like, bro, run your route faster, bro.
Incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. It's in.
This nigga was in my face again, bro. What is dog? Yo, bro, you swear you got a quick jump, bro. Both of these guys are getting beat to death, bro. Yeah, dog. We're gonna bench you, bro. 7-0, dog. Y'all are just getting cooked. I got all this route run. These are the camera.
And they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores.
Bro, how the fuck did you get free, bro? Bro, the reaction is so late.
Stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Corners showing press, they want to be physical here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They're setting up the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Split backs here. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Finds his back in the middle. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the timing just a hair off.
What the hell, bro? You just threw a dirt ball, bro. You literally threw
Try
it
to
around
make
like
up
you
for some of that
did.
lost ground on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Moving out to the right. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
And I think this offense ran the football knowing it's in 4th down territory. It's 4th and short. It's go time.
Now you want to
almost
press.
near midfield.
Oh,
to
yeah,
me, this is green light. I got to stay aggressive. I'm losing, but the situation favors me in 4th and short.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And I don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and inches, I like me. I like my chances of getting that, running the play I feel comfortable with, getting the 1st down.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Back to pass. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Temple lines up quickly. Making side adjustments here.
Return, return. Go.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh my
They got
God,
him.
dog. Get out of here, bro. Dog, look at this bull, bro. Dog, what the fuck is on the controller?
Goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Cross.
I need y'all to block it. I can't trust y'all to do nothing else.
Go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Guys, here on the Huskies sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the...
Dog, what the fuck is this, bro? What is this? All right, bro, this controller.
And the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddled up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. He's loose.
I'm there for the
20.
pick, and I get no animation. Oh, all right, bro.
Touchdown,
I'm
UCONN.
sitting there for the pick. I get no animation. I play that as bro, I'm walking as pick. That's pick. No animation. None. I don't even jump. I got it.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that
there.
touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And he made the extra point without problem.
I don't get no animation here, bro. It's crazy work, bro.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down.
We get nothing.
Wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. Trying to get away. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. Temple lines up quickly.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to...
My guys are dropping everything, bro. This is ridiculous, dog. Yeah, you done, though.
Space with his speed and get a positive play.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Boykin. He's going to run it. Turning it on. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Change our set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. At the 10, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Runs through the tackle. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left in play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. UCONN will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Quarterback gets the 1st down. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. To the air, it's Boykin. It's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things.
Touchdown, Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And you're just waiting